guys, I haven't made a video since last season when I killed that big 8-point. So I thought I'd upload again. I meant to post a couple raccoon trapping videos, but the shots to kill them were pretty bad, and the videos probably would get taken down. But I didn't do any predator hunting over the summer or anything like that, so I've had a couple sits this year again, but I saw some does on my last sit. I haven't seen anything worth shooting. This is only my third or fourth time being out this season though, and I felt like uploading again. It's been a year since my last video. I am sitting on the same field that I sat on for my first video last year. Here, hold on. But I am sitting on the same field. I'll get better videos of it, especially if I see a deer. I didn't record my walk-in or anything like that this time. I wasn't thinking about it. This was kind of just on the spot. I remembered I had a channel, which it wasn't very popular, but it's a fun thing to try. Anyway, I'll update y'all if I do see anything. Even if I don't, I'll record my walkout and give a quick summary before I hop out of the tree or the shooting house. Bye. So at this point in the hunt, I wasn't thinking, I was down in myself. I wasn't going to think that I was going to see anything, but I was wrong, because moments after this little time lapse, I saw the second biggest buck I've ever seen in person. So I just saw a huge shooter buck. Huge. He went behind me. If you can't tell, I'm shaking. He went behind me and he winded me. He blew 5 times. So I don't think he's gonna be back. But that got my adrenaline going, and maybe that's a sign of things to come. But that deer was about as big as my last one. Oh my god. He just walked straight back here. I could hear him. He came from the road. He cut off the road. He tripped on something because there was a loud bang, and he kept walking back, and I laid eyes on him. And I think he was a huge 8-point. He had so much mass. So much. The last deer I killed didn't have mass. This deer had mass. He had some thick antlers. That was... Hold on. Shoot. Dang it. But yeah, that was a big deer. He blew 5 times. I don't know if he'll be back. I don't know if he saw me looking at him and moving, or if he winded me, because I wasn't being smart. I got so excited. I was peeking my head like all the way through the window looking out at him. But hopefully he'll walk back out, and if he does, that was a big buck. And I feel like he was checking the field, but if I had my gun out of this window, if I would have had my gun out there, I'm probably gonna I had 2 chances at a shot at him, and one of the chances I couldn't tell if he had antlers or not. I could hear him coming. I should have moved my gun, but I didn't. Hopefully he'll be back. I'll be bummed out if I just don't get another shot at him, because he was big. He was older than my last one. Anyway. So I have a spike in the field right now. I'm looking at him. I had a doe come through, kinda like she was running for her life. She'd been running for a good while. This spike has been eating for almost, oh, he's looking at me. He's been eating for like 40 minutes. He's on a bait pile, and he's just been eating away. I mean, I don't know how his tiny body can even hold that much food. No signs of the big buck coming back at all. I've heard stuff moving around the woods. That doe was getting chased, but she just came out for a split second, ran back in the woods. I have a feeling that the big buck was chasing her, and they just chased off in the woods. But he should be hungry. He should be hungry and come back for the bait pile. But I don't know. We'll see. Well, that's it. Saw the second biggest buck I've ever seen in my entire life. He spooked. He walked around. He actually walked. I'm walking exactly where he crossed. I see the trail they use. Walk down that trail, walk through right. Yep, right there. I heard him hit his antlers on the tree while he was trying to go under it. I saw him. He either saw me getting my gun through the other window, or he smelled me. And I honestly think it was both. I had on cologne, before I went hunting, and I didn't shower in no scent. I just I rubbed it off with a wet paper towel, put on antiperspirant, or no scent deodorant. There's something in the road up here. Like a raccoon or a possum or something. Anyway, what is that? It was a raccoon. Anyway, there was a spike in the field about the whole time. Right before I left, there was another spike that walked out, but overall a good hunt. I wish I had another shot at that huge deer. Hey guys, the wind is blowing really hard. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me talk, but I'm on my way back to Southfield. The same field I hunted yesterday when I saw that buck. The same buck I saw is in the field right now as we speak. So I'm gonna try to get to the stand through the woods and climb up and get a shot on him. I mean, I could be hunting for 5 minutes and kill this deer. There are 3 bucks in that area fighting for dominance. Got pictures of all of them in there right now. So I'm creeping up on a hot area with possibly 3 shooter bucks in it. So I'm being quiet. We parked the car way up in a different spot, and I'm hiking down. But I'll update you on how it goes. Hey guys, I'm so red. It's a really windy day. I spooked a young deer coming into the stand. I think it was a doe. I couldn't tell. I walked in through the woods back on the same trail that buck took to get behind me yesterday. And I accidentally snapped a stick and it broke. The deer kind of trotted off, never blew. I might be good. It might come back. I think it was just sketched out because it hurt me walking all the way around. But anyway, I'm in the stand. I'll update y'all if anything happens. If any deer walk out, I'll see y'all later. So, I have a spike in the field right now. 2 hours left in this sit. I don't really know I've had a really good feeling earlier, but I don't really know what's gonna happen now. It's cold. A cold front's coming through, and it's dropped like 20 degrees since we've been sitting out here. My fingers hurt. Even though I have on these mittens, they fold up. And that plane is loud. But I'm hoping this spike freshened up a scrape at the very bottom of the field. So hopefully a big buck comes through just to refreshen that scrape. Okay, you can stop now. right side of my stand, and I only saw him once. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a buck or doe, but I couldn't get a good sight because it's thick over there and stuff. I can maybe see 15 yards. Anyway, I'll update y'all if anything. Peace. Update, guys. My hair is falling out of my face mask. I have now seen 5 bucks. 5. They've all been tiny spikes, 4 prongs. I've seen 5 bucks. 2 of them have hit the scrape at the bottom of the field. So now I'm just hoping for there. Oh, hold on. Now I'm just hoping for there to be a big deer walk out. I've seen 5 bucks I couldn't pull the trigger on. Or not that I couldn't, I just didn't want to. So we're just waiting for their daddy to come out and pop them. But till then, we're gonna sit here freezing cold. Okay guys, so the 6th buck of the day has just walked out into the field. It's another, not a shooter, it's just a little 4 prong. But that's 6 bucks in one sitting. Yeah, I don't even know what to say anymore. I've seen 6 non-shooter bucks, but I haven't seen one that's even outside of his ears. I mean, I heard this one coming from a mile away, but he's trying to act all sneaky now that he's in the field. I don't know. I'll update y'all if I see anything big. I was hoping, since they keep hitting that scrape, that a big buck would come out and try to take over the field, but no. So I'll see y'all later. Hey guys, if you get done a little cold, we're on a morning sit. Southfield again, I just can't get off of it. I've seen too much action, so I was thinking of sit for a couple hours this morning before I, go out this afternoon. I thought I would just test my luck. It's, I don't know. It seems pretty dead. The birds are really chirping. I'm running off like 4 hours of sleep. I'm tired. But, yeah, so I'll update y'all if I see anything. Hey guys, so update. I have a doe. I'm pretty sure it's either a doe or a small spike. A really tiny spike in the field right now. So, they are rutting. They're rutting right now, so we'll see, what happens with that. But when I first saw her, I thought she was a buck, and I started getting my gun up. But since they are rutting, I'm gonna wait, see what happens with her. Hey guys, I just shot a pretty good buck. 3 deer had came into the field at the same time. One of them was about a 2-year-old, and I could see the 2-year-old. He kept looking off in the woods, and there was a doe walking up behind him. The 2-year-old, which is weird because they're rutting. I don't know why I should do that. But all of a sudden, this 2-year-old, he kept looking in the same spot in the woods. He starts getting really low, and he drops his head, and he's walking towards the edge of the field real slow, and I look, there's a huge buck there. So I'm like, oh shoot. I get my gun out the window. I did it faster than I should have, and the buck was staring right at me. I saw him good width, and I shot, and I found vital blood. I've already been out of the stand, called my dad. Found bright red, bubbly, foamy blood. Didn't look like gut blood, looked like lung blood. So he's dead somewhere. Shouldn't be too far off the field. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, yeah, I'll update y'all when I find them. Peace. So, I did successfully kill a 6-point. He was way outside of his, well, not way outside of his, he was outside of his ears. He was, I think my adrenaline made him bigger than he seemed bigger than he was, but it's okay. It's still a really good deer, still a shooter, in my opinion. I'm happy with it, and that'll end the video. I don't really have anything else to say unless I go hunting again. But I think that's it for me this season. I'll just have to see.